We begin with an interview you'll see only on Eyewitness News. New at 6, we're talking to one of the men who was inside the Taunton Avenue Bakery when it exploded this week.
And he says he feared for their lives when it happened. He and his brother-in-law were burned, and it's been a long road of recovery ahead of them. The Providence Mobile Newsroom, Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell now is live in East Providence.
Antonio Correia tells me he thought he and his coworkers were going to die that night. He says his brother-in-law is still in the hospital suffering from burns on his legs, arms, and face. When an explosion ripped off the facade of the Taunton Avenue Bakery Tuesday night, Antonio Correia and 3 of his coworkers were inside.
Seriously, I thought I was going to die.
Correia says there was a small explosion near the oven when his brother-in-law, Nelson Lido, tried to light the pilot light. Then Correia says there was a second, much bigger explosion in the front of the bakery.
It was quick, it was like boom, boom, but it was huge. When I went to the front, the ceiling kept falling. I said, oh, where I'm going now? So we turned back to the other side and tried to run away from all that.
All 4 men were able to escape. Correia and 2 of his co-workers were not hurt, but Lido was burned over 20% of his body.
His legs are pretty bad, in bad shape, and the face, one part of the face is kind of bad.
Correia says the explosion even singed one of Lido's eyebrows.
He was really in bad shape. He was like shaking.
National Grid had just installed a new gas service line to the building. A spokesperson for the company tells Eyewitness News the equipment was tested and was working properly. Fire officials say the investigation is ongoing. Correia tells me, though his brother-in-law is in intensive care, he's in good spirits and determined to recover quickly. In East Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.